Alright guys, so here's the maiden voyage of the Howa HS Precision and 300 Win Mag. Man, that's pretty. Alright guys, before we get into this Howa 1500, do me a favor, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, keep up to date with all new content coming out. I got some good stuff coming up in the works, guys, so stay tuned. Alright, let's get into it. Alright guys, so this is the Howa 1500, the HS Precision stock, and 300 Win Mag. We're gonna see what it's at right now. It's gonna be the first 3 shots out of the gun ever. I'm gonna start with this Hornady full bore in 165 grain GMX, and the reason I'm going to start with that is because I bought that load a couple seasons ago thinking it would shoot great out of my Savage 116 and 300 Win Mag, and I couldn't get the grip to save my life. So I'm going to see if this does any better. So this is going to be the first test. It's a top feed. I got 3 rounds in the magazine, so let's see what it does. Oh, that is buttery smooth. Now this is bore sighted. First shot's at 100 yards, so we'll see where that puts us. Okay, so we're about 2 MOA right of center. Up and down is freaking dead nuts, and that's actually pretty. Oh, that action is smooth, guys. So we'll do a 3-shot group, and we'll see where we're at. Ejection's flawless. Let's go check it out. Alright guys, well, the rifle is pretty capable. There's 3 shots there. So there's no adjustments. This is where I was aiming. So the rifle is more than capable. But let's see what it does with some lighter grain, 150 grain. Alright guys, next we're gonna shoot the Barnes triple vortex in 150 grain. I started shooting Barnes out of my Savage because it just shot better. It didn't like the Hornady ammo whatsoever, the GMX. And here in the state of California, if you want to hunt, it's got to be lead free. So we'll do 3 shots at 150 grain, and then we'll try the 165 grain, which is my preferred load. So we'll see what it does. So far, I would say the rifle is sub MOA, as they guaranteed it with the Hornady ammo. Guys, this trigger breaks really crisp. I don't know what it's set at. It's whatever it came from Howa, but man, it is a very crisp trigger. There's minimal creep, very smooth, and you just hit a wall and it just breaks clean. Guys, this trigger is, I love it. I would say that I like it more than the Savage trigger, which I'm a big fan of. So let's see what this did. We'll be back. Alright guys, so first I thought I missed completely. So I had to go back through the camera and see all these bullet holes. But there are the 3 shots. That big round one, that was already there. But the other 3, you can kind of make out all 3 little rounds there. That's the 150 grain Barnes. So it's sub MOA. This fucking rifle shoots good. Let's do one more load. Got some Barnes 165 grain and see what that does. All right, guys. So we know it prints with the Barnes 150. We know it prints good with the full bore Hornady 165. But the 165 grain Barnes Vortex were the ones that shot just lights out of my Savage. So I want to see what it does with this Howa. So far, guys, super impressed with this rifle. 2 loads that are good hunting loads here in the state of California due to the lead-free bullet design have shot lights out. I would take any one of these rounds out. So again, we're only shooting 100 yards. Maybe next time I come back out, we can see if we can get some extended ranges. But I'll see what I can stretch it out. See if we can get a little bit longer and see what it does. And guys, the buttstock on this is super stiff, but believe it or not, it doesn't recoil that bad. Again, guys, that trigger is just phenomenal. I might try to get it lightened up just a little bit. I know it is adjustable. Oh, I might have jigged that one myself. Flawless ejection, smooth bolt, no issues with feeding, except for one today. I short stroked it a little bit so it didn't pick up the round all the way back. But other than that, guys, very happy with this rifle so far. All right, guys, so things are getting a little tight here, so I had to put some artwork on it. So here's the initial group with the 165 grain Hornady 165s. Then we had our group minus that big hole right there, the Barnes 150, and then these, look at that, my fingertip didn't even fit in there. That is the Barnes 165 grain. Still shoots freaking awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a correction, try to get us back on center here, and then we'll see what it does. And see if well, if you've ever been online and try to Google where to zero your rifle, you've gotten all sorts of different responses. I did, and I was told with these magnums, if you zero at about 1.5 inches high at 100 yards, which where I'm at now, you should be pretty dead nuts at 300 yards or 200 yards, and then about 1 inch low at 300 yards. I got a paper target set up at 310 yards. So we're gonna test that theory right now. I'm gonna test to see if I zero 1.5 inches high at 100 yards, and if I aim dead nuts at 310 yards, we'll say 300 yards, if I'm still within the kill zone. Okay, let's check it out. A lot of mirage at the moment. I'm gonna have to get me some steel targets so I can get some positive, affirmation right away. Well, we definitely got hits. I'm almost certain of it. So let's go check it out and see how we went from 1.5 inches high zero at 100 yards and see what it did at 310 yards. Except for me being out of breath. Well, we did shoot low. There's 1, 2, and 3. Now, it could be the rifle, it could be the ammo, or it could be the fat guy behind the rifle that's out of breath. But regardless, we're going to work on this. Today, we're going to call it a day. It's kind of warm out, so we're going to go ahead and call it a day. But, guys, this was fun. There's where my truck is. Just so you guys can tell, we are 310 yards away. But this was interesting. I don't normally get to shoot extended ranges, and this is extended range for me. So we'll come out in a couple weeks again. Maybe the temperature's a little lower, and we'll try it again. Cold barrel, and we'll see if we can get anywhere from 1, 2, 3, maybe all the way out to 500 yards. It's just kind of difficult out here sometimes. So let's get back to it. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Those are the first shots ever with the my new Howa HS Precision 1500. It's chambered at 300 Win Mag, like I said. Viper PST Vortex. It's a 4 to 24 power front focal plane. I love it. The stock is very rigid. The action super smooth. But one little gripe today is I kept manipulating the handle and it was screwing off, so I might have to put a little bit of Loctite, maybe replace it. It is plastic, which is kind of chinsy. But overall, guys, the gun shot phenomenal. It shoots a lot better than I can. You saw us take it out to 300 yards today. The group wasn't what I wanted to see, but it was probably me. Walking uphill and back, I was out of breath. So we got to put in some work, drop the gut, and get better at the trigger time. It's got a semi-heavy semi-heavy barrel, which is not a pencil, but it's not a heavy heavy profile barrel. For you guys that live in the free states, it's got a threaded barrel with a protector on it, so you guys can put suppressors on it. Here in California, that is never going to happen, or at least not anywhere anytime in the near future. But I might put a muzzle brake. I don't know. The recoil pad on the sucker is not exactly forgiving. It's pretty solid, pretty stiff, but the recoil wasn't bad. I would say it recoiled a little less in my my Savage 116, and that has a very nice soft recoil pad. But overall, guys, HS Precision by Howa 1500. This gun shoots phenomenal. It's amazing. The trigger, I can't say enough about it. It's got, look at this, guys. It's just a little bit of take up, hit that wall, boom, no creep at all. Crisp break. I might try to bring it down a little bit. I don't have a gauge to see what the pull's at, but I'm gonna take it to my gunsmith, have him look it over, see if we can bring it down half a pound, and we'll go from there. But overall, guys, super pleased with it. Let me know what you guys think about this. You guys shoot Howas? If not, let me know what it is you guys shoot. I'm curious to know. This is gonna be my new hunting rig. It can hit extended ranges. It can hit up close. It shoots well with the copper-free bullets that we are forced to use here in California. So, you know, this is what it is now, guys.